And then you fight a funny monkey who makes Godzilla look like a punk bitch, and there's no letters in the chimpanzee alphabet that spell the words consent form. What? Alright, gamers. Hello, my darlings. How you doing, my lovelies? I have zero clue what I want to do today. Like, I have no idea. I'm waiting for a pizza. It's got about 5 to 10 minutes left. What says 7? Why did I say 5 to 10? I know it said 7 when I looked. I don't fucking know. My brain doesn't work properly. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Konami has a publisher sale. That sounds fun, I guess. I don't really care about Konami games. Blood Bowl is on sale. Zoo Tycoon game thingy. I don't know. What's happening? This is a stream. I'm streaming. I promised I'd stream. I'm gonna get at least a couple hours in. Game Devs of Color Expo. Does that mean the thing? Or the other thing? Okay. Sleep. No, you. Okay, no good games there. Grounded? Isn't that by the guys that made Fallout New Vegas? Evil 4? That's kind of the guys that made Monster Hunter. Oh, that Avengers game. Do you guys remember? Oh, it's £2. The Avengers game is £2. Because it's bad. Daggerfall's free to play. I wonder if I have Subnautica installed. Just like... Oh, I don't have it on Steam. I have it on Epic Games. I like Epic Games because there's a load of free games on there. It's not installed. Fair enough. What do I have installed? Can I see? I've got Neo. We could play Neo. I've been meaning to give that one a try. A short hike? That one sounds fun. We could play Stanley Parable. Oh, actually, yeah, that sounds like a... Oh, yes. Oh, that's the vibe. Okay. Okay, that's the vibe tonight. Okay. I love games that I don't have to pay money for. Game capture. That's display capture. I don't want that one. I want game. Make it pick the game. Stanley Parable. Did you know that the Stanley Parable runs in the same game engine as Sky? No, what's that game called? Options, audio. Just to make sure, I'm gonna cut those just in case. Full capture, subtitles only. Just in case it's too loud and it hurts my ears. Alarms. Yeah, it does. It runs on the Source engine, the same engine that what's that game called? Titanfall 2 runs on. And Half-Life and Portal and Counter-Strike and a lot of Valve games, like basically even Dota, I think, yeah. Even though for some reason Dota 2 runs like crap for being on the Source engine. It's weird how, like, I don't know. Also, I don't know why my cursor is a loading thing right now. I guess I'm just gonna press go, and when I hear the pizza, I'll run away. Yeah, Timefall's on the Source engine. Did you not know this? Look it up on Wikipedia. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up as well, just make sure I'm right. I think I've crashed the game. Wait, come on. I think Apex Legends is also in the Source engine. Okay, Titanfall to Wikipedia. Yeah, click. Engine Source. Yeah. Source by Valve. 2004. 19 years ago. Okay, I've blown someone's mind today. So, that'll do. I think, yeah, the games in Titanfall are Titanfall 2, Titanfall Assault, Apex Legends. Apex Legends also runs in the Source engine. Actually, what the fuck? What? Apex Legends is like an open world game, though. The map size doesn't work for that. They must have had to work literal fucking magic. Oh my god. Actually, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, the fact that these games are actually in the Source engine is just kind of mind-blowing. I think there's like a list of games in the Source engine, right? Yeah, so... Is there a list of Source engine games? There's got to be a list. Okay. So, Counter-Strike Source, Half-Life 2, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Oh, interesting. Half-Life 2, Half-Life Source, Kuma/War. It's a tactical shooter. The end is never the... Yeah. Gary's Mod, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Sin episodes. A lot of games just fuck it, yeah, let's use the Source engine. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic is actually something I really want to play. It's made by the guys that made Dishonored. The Ship, I actually have the disc version of that. Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, Portal, Dystopia. Never heard of that. Team-based objective. There's a lot of shooters in the Source engine. Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, Xenoclash, Neo Tokyo. Oh wait, no. I was thinking of a different game. Bloody Good Time, Vindicus, Divine Cybermancy, Alien Swarm. Alien Swarm's really good. Ooh. Oh, it would be really good if they didn't, drop it instantly. Nuclear Dawn. Ooh. Postal 3, Dino D-Day, Hybrid, Tactical Invasion, Black Mesa. Okay. So the game Black Mesa is still in the Source engine. Where's the Stanley Parable then? It should be on here. Oh, Stanley Parable 2013. Titanfall 2 not included because their engines are originally. But they were modified to the point that they are effectively different engines. Oh yeah, the bottom. 34. Reference 34 talks about the reworked engine. Oh, fair enough. It's kind of cool though that it's still in the Source engine. Also, my pizza's ringing at me, so I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Be right back, darlings. Mwah. God damn it, Arena. So I'd just like to explain how much of a professional I am. I walked into the kitchen where the light was on and turned the light off as I entered the room. Because, in my mind, flicking the light switch turns the light on, which you do when you enter a room. But because I was already in there cooking a pizza earlier, I didn't turn the light off when I left, my brain instinctively thought that the light was in the off position, even though the room was in fact bright and I could already fucking see. I love having a brain that doesn't work properly. Also, where the fuck are my glasses? I don't know where I put them. I think they're in the kitchen. I'm gonna have to look after this game. Someone remind me. Also, nobody heard what I said there because I mumbled it while eating pizza. Okay, game's loading. Click
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Ooh, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big
I'm gonna eat
building
my pizza
where
while
he
we're doing
was
this.
employee number 427.
This is my
Employee
dinner
427's
stream.
job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Sounds like
This
a
is
pretty
what
cushy
employee
job, honestly.
427 did every day, of every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, actually,
And
joke.
then one day, something very peculiar happened.
And then you
Something
slap
that
Chris
would
Rock.
forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
What is the story
Never
of this
in
game?
all his years at the company had this happened.
Oh, I got the
This
Minecraft ending in
complete
this game on my
isolation.
third try.
Something
Oh,
was
great.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh! So, pizza out of the oven. Yeah, we're gonna try and get it, alright? Wait, what did you say we did?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, definitely feels very saucy again. Let's go. Oh, is that motion blur? Ooh. 1 second. I don't think we can turn it off. Whatever, I'll just leave it. It's okay that it gives me a headache. It's fine. It's whatever.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
So,
he
Minecraft
entered
engine?
the door on his left.
Oh! Oh, that is interesting. It's showing my... It's chroma keyed the game. Okay, that's because I've... Background. Because I tried to make it... I've allowed transparency on the game capture. Right now, it's properties... There we go. Sorry about that. I chroma keyed the fucking game. I am a genius. Okay, right. We said go on the left. If we go on the right, he'll get angry at us.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
We're
well.
gonna get the Minecraft ending.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay. Stanley's did here. Sorry, I'm eating pizza.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these
Sorry.
chairs and some paintings.
Trying not to be horny while I eat. Okay, let's continue.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't. Stanley went straight ahead.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired.
Oh yeah, this is the way. I remember this. I want to get that fucking Minecraft
Stanley,
ending.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust...
Who is the guy? This voice is like Stephen Fry or something, right?
The story has been about nothing.
Who's the guy? Who's the narrator?
This time. Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Oh my god.
I'm But in his attempts to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from the platform and was punished to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay. That's one of the endings.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way
So
to the
we're gonna actually do it this time. I'm gonna get the Minecraft ending. Oh,
wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley
yeah.
took
Who's the
first and
narrator?
door on his
Who
left.
plays the narrator in this game? Is it? I think it's Stephen
Stanley
Fry.
was so bad at following directions,
Or
it
who's that
turned
other
out
guy
he
that
wasn't
sounds like
5
Stephen
years
Fry?
ago.
There isn't Stephen Fry, but like, you know.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
I
here. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story is
bet you
being
could get
about
off for that
nothing
rating.
but you
Not right.
all this time. There's someone
Oh, you
you've been
totally
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Fuck.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another.
Kevin Bright. I don't know who that is. Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
What the fuck? This is not the Minecraft ending.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? You want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Yum, yum. Wow, this room is a bit shit.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Please press 7 and keep it.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
I am eating. This
One
is
might
weird.
even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Pressing. I'm gonna press Q. W? T. F. Looks like you. No? 3. No? 3.
But in his mind,
Fine.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
See, truly, we have no choice in the matter, and we're all just
Dreamed
fucked.
of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of
Pizza.
His one
How's everyone doing? I'm eating
day
pizza.
that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Get in my fucking belly. Press 1 to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined
Not
that
really.
one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Oh yeah, because that had an update, didn't it? Press Y to spend time with the boy.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would
Press Y to
mean
crack
something
open a cold
too
one.
wonderful.
Exactly. Oh, press O to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths.
I should probably turn around so we can see what's happening.
Down one pathway, an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, fuck.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
This is a meta commentary, isn't it? Press 8 to tell your wife you love her. I love my wife.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing's changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Peter goes sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
He loves your wife and
Remains
telling
there
you, Dad.
and slowly killing himself. He won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Wonder what happens if we stand still. I really want to press X to doubt nothing though. How long do you think this will last? What about the door? Is the door open? It's like it's giving you a choice, but you don't have a choice. It's like life. The mouth is very attractive. Let's go. There's nothing in here to do. I can't leave. Can I jump? Achievement unlocked. You can't jump. Okay.
I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Amazing. Okay. We're gonna try that again, because I think I know where the Minecraft ending is. I need to show you that.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. I'm gonna completely ignore you every time until I get this right.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly.
I'm pretty
well.
sure the story
Perhaps he wanted
changes
to stop
every
by
time
the
you do it,
employee lounge
if you
first,
stop doing
just
what
to
he
admire
tells
it.
you every single time.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, Stanley did not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. Well, I was warned.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in
I
someone
want to fall
else
onto
can be
that.
difficult, but the fact
I think
is
it's
that
doable.
the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that
We
I'm
need to
on
do
your side.
exactly
Give me
what
a
he doesn't
chance.
want us to do.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, Stanley walks through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, Stanley walked through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out
Here
there?
we go, it's coming up.
What lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I
Ta-da!
haven't even finished building this section of the map.
The developer
We
room.
were supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Is it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
See, look.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Oh, skill
Work
trees,
with me.
yeah.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Oh, I love meta commentary.
Take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Now we're actually going to take this option.
Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real...
I want to tell him his game is shit here.
A one? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but that's not even helpful.
Every time you gain a level in the walking tree, you walk 0.01% faster.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I'm going to tell him it sucks.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
I think we're on the right path.
Let me boot it up.
Here we go. Oh, I think I did it. Oh, the baby murder button.
Calls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
We want to kill the baby.
Meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium
I think.
of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
The art world.
The message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
I wonder if you
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
actually play it for 4 hours, something will happen.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely
Bit of
out
both,
of ideas.
you know.
I can't think of a
Bored.
single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else?
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Please someone else's game.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
There we go.
Is this any better?
The Minecraft
Last, the
version.
one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do.
Ta-da!
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill
A little bit,
artistic
not
purpose.
entirely.
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
The narrator gets to play.
Here, no, here, and then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this stand. Look at it. gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
It's accurate
Ah,
a little bit,
but you
although I'm
only
pretty
see
sure
it
anything you can't
outside.
see
You've only got
isn't
half the
rendered.
experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
It's wait, is that a jungle? Whoa, there's a jungle biome. I can't go back up. There's jungle trees. There were jungle trees there. Oh, and it's a beach. Ooh. Oh, and a cave.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
We're playing Minecraft.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
We played Minecraft. Woo!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure
Welcome
it out.
to the Stanley Parable.
Now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
The clock's broken and there's no portal gun.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
It was. Ta-da!
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I
Rude.
don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my
I like
business,
angry
making
British.
meaningful
It's
cultural
fun.
contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Good.
Wait, is this the office? Holy shit. This is kind of spooky. Oh! Oh! Oh, I think I've fallen. Oh, this is fucking scary. Oh. Oh, I don't like this one. Oh, please. Please no jump scares game. I feel like I'm in the fucking back rooms. Among Us? Ugh, this is terrifying. I don't like dark corridor. Wait, this is Stanley's office. Isn't it? Blue. What the fuck? This is...
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with
That was spooky.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
Stanley is fucking dead.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
I'll be back. Did we win? Game? Oh, okay. Now let's follow the instructions.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We really pissed him off.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, Stanley will behave. Seen that leaf on a different wall.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Pull up inside of you, take it out, passively aggressively allow the co-workers or resent co-workers enough for fuck's sake. Using slides to ensure, make sure that the slide is this like blue graphic in the header. Throw some bevel on all of the text, listen to it. Yep, everyone is unique, first of all, you. Number of slides on this slide, child. For fuck's sakes. This game is entirely alright with charts on fuck's sake. Oh. Rate of increasing grasp of slide. Boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love your boss for the most. Feel, oh, okay now. Solving into boss, if you find yourselves doing it, play like you're soft, but one more inclined towards conflict. Oh my fucking god. The one where everything's just
Stanley
broken.
just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley
What do people
and I are
want?
on such
Things?
good terms.
Happy feelings. Mike James, you are fired. Money, more money. Things. But with money to buy. More things, crafts. Crafts, we have our new product. What do people want? Money. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's go. Broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So this game is basically a giant 3-dimensional flowchart with different branching paths. Executive bathroom. That doesn't work, okay. Is this like Mr. Burns' office?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
I just want to read.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Amazing.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, I wasn't paying. What? What? He thought the real goal was computer generated. Gnarly. Oh, this game is long. I actually don't know how you finish this game.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now? And for years, it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, fair enough.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I kind of want to escape. Should we escape? What do we do? Oh. Mind control or escape? Mind control or escape? Alright, we're going to the mind break door.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley
Sorry.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I wasn't paying attention. What did he say? Can I leave? Okay, let's go. Wait, are there any other routes? No. Oh, yoy. That pizza was very filling. I have a headache now. Ooh, button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Obviously, this is a political commentary on the workplace, which is too fucking true at this point.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Stanley's like
Was this the only
45,
reason he was happy
47?
with his boring job? That
Oh yeah,
his
that's Stanley's
emotions had
office,
been
47.
manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, welcome to... Not Final Fantasy. Why did my brain go, welcome to Final Fantasy? I play too many fucking video games. I used to say welcome to Minecraft all the time.
To believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
This game's weird.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Control.
Oh shit, I've done this one
with
before.
emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And
Pretty
as
sure
the
this is the
cold
boss
reality
fight.
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Mind control
For
status.
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, there's like a lot of numbers around the room, and you have to do something. I don't know how though. The big red button. Nope. I don't know. As long as that door doesn't close real good. I don't know. System power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oh. Okay. Did I win?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
I think I won.
Was it over?
Did I win?
Yes. He had won.
I
He
won!
had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
I think I won.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
Oh, it is there. You just can't see it.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
Can we
what
go
to
back?
do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be.
Oh, wow.
And that was all he needed.
Yo, this is some Skyrim
It was
level shit.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, this is pretty. Wow.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I did it! I won! Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Nice. I did it! I won! I did the actual ending. Fuck! I have to start again. Okay.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting?
Alright, now we
or a
need to do
photo?
slightly
He could no longer
odd
recall.
ones. So we're gonna go left, but then we're
Stanley
gonna
came to a set
disobey.
of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
We're gonna disobey now.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he
So
might come
Stanley
into a
goes down.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Stanley went down.
But
Ooh,
Stanley
is that
just
DeLorean?
couldn't do it. He considered the
Right.
possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Oh, it goes around forever.
Mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any
I hate
logical
this,
sense.
like,
And as
liminal
Stanley
space.
pondered this,
What's
he
it? It's
began to
called,
make more strange
I think it's
observations. For
non-Euclidean
example,
geometry,
why
I think
couldn't
it's
he
called.
see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And
Oh,
at
this
last,
fucking...
he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, relief, Stanley felt, to have finally
Well,
found an answer.
Hang on, let's face the same way.
His co-workers
all the
were
time.
actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his
Are we
job.
going
He
diagonally?
wasn't crazy after all.
I think we are.
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll
But
wake
now
up
we're gonna-
soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I
It's
may
not
as well
non-Euclidean,
enjoy
'cause
this
we've
while I'm
got-
still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying
Maybe it is.
and began to gently float about.
Oh, fuck!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
We're
How
flying.
was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself
This is
sooner.
weird.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a
You
voice
heard.
describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd,
What?
that this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he
Ooh,
doesn't have to take
I yawned and I
responsibility
couldn't
for
see
it?
for a sec.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical
Hi,
stars
Deathcore.
just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it.
Nightmares in my head again.
That this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
Athena?
The fresh
Who the
air
fuck's
of the world
Athena?
outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Wake me up inside.
My life is normal.
Everything.
Everything will be fine.
So yeah, that part ends pretty quick.
Okay.
I am okay. That's good. It's good to know that everything is okay. Oh, we can keep going.
Stanley began screaming.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Ooh,
I must
fuck.
be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
And everything went black.
This game
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
is... Okay.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment,
Why have you
she
pinned
thought
the
to herself
disc?
how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
This game is weird. Oh, okay. Alright, so... We're gonna obey
A soft
twice
wind blew
now,
outside and perhaps
and
rain
then
started,
disobey.
And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door
I
and
wonder how many endings there are. Hang on, can I shift tab? Ooh, no. What's the... Yeah, same. This game is like
yet there was
subliminal
not a single
horror.
person here either.
Oh,
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Yes,
Coming
actually,
to a
Stanley is
staircase,
gonna go up.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
saying any more implies I had ideas.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any...
Okay, what if we put the code in
What could it
backwards?
mean?
What happens if
Stanley
we do
wondered
that?
aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Uh-huh.
What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I'm gonna press random keys until something
Stanley
bad
simply
happens.
began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Ooh, fuck. I'm just gonna keep doing this. This has gotta trigger something, right? Just can't
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
The game really wants me to know the combo, but I also...
2845.
Oh, he's getting angry. 2, 8, 4, 2. 5, 8, 4, 2. 1, 5, 8, 9.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
There's a pit there. I want to go down that pit. Or maybe that's just... I don't think you could fit. Maybe. I don't think you've happened with me. Is there another way to go? What if we keep putting codes in? This game's like Enemy Rule 34, they previously for the first time. Mindfuck reload. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna... Oh, what was it? I've forgotten the code. 2845? Well, I got it right, I guess. That would be kind of funny, right? Okay, so escape.
Stanley walked
No more
straight
mind
ahead
control.
through a large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Stanley escapes.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Fuck. Okay. Oh god.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Okay. Oh wow. It's not death.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life
Is this
had
like the
no
stratification from
Stanley can't
stratification from Plate 3?
the story, trapped forever in his narrow vision.
There's gotta be a way out. There's gotta be a way out. There's gotta be a way out. Is that a button?
Loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he designed and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What the fuck? Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance. Death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see
Oh my
that
God.
Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Nature paintings. Stanley's computer. Officer, computer services the office from the beginning of the game. After Stanley's office, first 2 doors the game was built. Sections have been added onto throughout development. The core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. And then you fight a funny monkey who makes Godzilla look like a punk bitch. And there's no letters in the chimpanzee alphabet. The spell except solitaire. Yeah, hang on. The 2 doors. The set of 2 doors open. Most common piece of Stanley Parable's design. Once the screen was created for this game, an observation of the contradiction screenplay. Okay, interesting. Corridor. Placing this corridor sections. Anyway, this corridor has to be moved and altered to make sure the player reaches 2 doors at a good time. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Button sounds. Selection of buttons used throughout the game. It's a sound connected to a keyboard stroke with a synthesized tone. Okay. Okay, gnarly. So it's just a museum. The office. Da 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 da. Copier. Larger words. The point of Stanley Parable Hasty is Hasty Remix. Okay. Question, US or UK? I like the US version. I think it's pretty fun. Narrator emails. So email narrator for questions. Perfect. Use them. Here are a selection of those emails. Forest schemes. Instant quest and how we end. Sorry if I was fucking hell. They just put all the emails here. Yeah, like. Version of the lounge? Yep. The cargo lift. This is so weird. I'm just like slowly exhaling through my mouth, like just try and think. My brain is like barely active right now because I've been working all day. Zending level. I'm. Oh. Is this part of the game? I think it crashed. I think I crashed it. Yeah, I crashed it. Okay. Come on. Wait. Oh. Resume the game. I think it's broken, right? Okay, task manager time. Stanley Parable and Nuclear Orbit. Problem solved. Okay. I guess we boot it up again and keep going. Epic Games. Stanley Parable is cloud syncing. That's fine. I just want to play the game. Come on. Come on. Come on. Launch. There we go. It's still cloud syncing. I can't believe Aruna would do this to me. It's so mean. Load game. June. I guess we have to restart.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're gonna go through the right door this time.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Stanley's gonna go through
Perhaps
the door
he
on the
wanted to
left.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes.
I can't believe Aruna was that mean to me. I'm not that dumb. What the fuck? I'm gonna cry. She's so mean to me.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna cry. I can't believe she's doing this to me. Why are you so mean? No, that's fine.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Motherfucker.
No.
I'm going to say the N-word.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. What if... Okay. Oh, it's the mind control room. Fuck.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
How many endings are there then? What? How do you open the... Is it... Alt P? What's the... How do you open the Epic Games menu?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Every
What did
fucking...
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How do you... What's the combo?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
This game is weird.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
So they look like they're connected. Are they? They are. Let's go this way. See, this should be... That one... Oh, I fucking hate this. I don't like corridor. This is dark. Ooh. I wanna go dark.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
What about when we
Let's
started?
give it a shot. Why not?
Fuck, we are. Oh, always restart the game. We didn't like that.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This game is so weird.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction?
Broke the
And see
game.
if we missed anything.
That's different. This is very different.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story.
Yeah, that's what I mean by non-Euclidean geometry. This doesn't line up. See what I mean?
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and
That's what I
retrace
mean.
our steps.
Also, the filter of the game changed. So I'm pretty sure we've been teleported into a fucking hellscape. God damn it! One time I wrote a story like this. He narrates the story playing myself as a writer. Characters were so aware of the setting was. Meaning was that they didn't give a fuck about the story and walked away from the story. Okay.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
I won, guys. I won. Are you proud of me?
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I won. Yay.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
This game is so fucking dumb. Ooh, it's really long. Wait, that's not the right way.
No, I'm done. We're living it up to the line from now on.
Okay. I guess we have to follow the line. Ooh, spoopy. We've been here before. Spoop.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
I'm still gonna try every
So
opposite
by
path
fact
to
of
see if I can
moving
get off of
forward,
it, you
Are
know?
we implying a journey such that a destination is
I know
inevitably
that.
conjured into being via the very
Oh,
manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience
We're going
of
this
that
way.
existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence
I love how
rests
hitchhikers this
inside
is.
of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Okay, mwah. See you later.
A bit weird back there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music.
You don't want to do that. Wait. The line's drunk. Hurry! Woo! 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 Wee! Woo! Bum bum ba da bum 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 bum. Woo! Woo! Wee! Woo! This is so weird. Wait, what? What the fuck? No. What the fuck? We have a choice. We can go that way. Or we can go this way. Oh. Wait. Fucking goddamn. Goddamn wrong fucking geometry. Where'd it go? It was right here. Fuck you, putting this geometry.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Hey guys, remember this fun? The line's drunk. Ooh.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Ba 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 da ba ba. Fuck, we're here again.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
I love how line is trademarked.
After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
The line.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, okay. I'm down. Let's go this way.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Fucking I hope so. So yeah.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I do love how British the voice actor for the narrator is. Just like, oh, don't acknowledge it, it'll be fine. Ooh, hang on, we've seen this bit before. Line is very drunk. Line is drunk. Go home. Oh, see you later, Line. Line is like some kind of weird cosmic entity.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. how important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts,
This is
the door on
so
the right is the correct one.
fucking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The confusion ending. You relate the confusion ending for 60 minutes. It's okay, fine.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Oh, fuck.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do
We're
it.
here.
I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The
This game is
whatever it
weird.
is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way
Where's fun
that this
music?
is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Nonsense,
Like
philosophy, and
surely
music.
in the
There we go.
destination
Okay.
or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do happen to have a...
Okay. I'm confused too.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I don't want to.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I feel like we've done all of the
Wow.
endings.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Sure, why not?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, I can't leave. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, like...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might, coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Guess. Why not? $2485, right?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing back
Quick. We want to jump down here.
Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Okay, okay.
By sheer luck.
We can't drop down there. That's
Amazing.
fine.
He stepped
We know that
into
now.
the
Whew.
newly opened passageway.
There we go. We're gonna try and fuck up the buttons in the room. Because I know you can do something funny with the buttons. That something fucky definitely happens there. I want to do something fucky with the buttons.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of
Sorry, I'm
emotion
tired.
in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
So, back to the mind control room.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yes, we normally
What
come in.
horrible secret
up
did this
there.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
We're just gonna zoom. Speed run. Speed run.
Now the monitors jumped
I wonder
to
what the.
life, their true nature revealed.
Can someone Google
Each
what the
bore
Epic
number of an
Games
employee
thing
in
is?
the
It's like
building. Stanley's co-workers.
shift.
The lives of so
thing.
many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley...
What is it to open the Epic Games menu so I can see my
where
achievements?
freedom
What one is
meant
it?
nothing.
Someone tell me. I want to know what I'm looking at.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley
Shift
really been
F.
under someone's control all this
It's
time?
not.
Was it the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Fuck.
That his
Shift
emotions
3.
had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Shift tab somehow brings up Steam. Google's a
No.
fucking liar.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own
Keep
life
Googling.
in someone else's
Google
control.
harder for me.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alt F3? No? Oh, Alt F3 is game filtering for NVIDIA. Okay.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again
not
exert
go
its
one F1
terrible
higher.
power over another human life. For he
Shift
would
F4 ain't
dismantle
doing
the
anything.
controls once and for all.
So I'm pretty sure if you press the numbers in order, it does something. But I don't remember what. I just gotta find them all. Look out here! I have a yawn. I'm sleepy. Oh. Oh. That cable. Okay. So, 1, 2. Where's 3? Where's 5? Where's 3? 4's up there. Where's 3? Something up there. Where's button number 3? Here's 3. Oh, yeah, don't worry, I'm not that dumb. I don't gonna press Alt F4. Okay, couple more endings, I'm probably gonna have to go pay by. Did I press that one? I don't... I think I did. I fucked up. Oh my god, I'm actually knackered. Holy fuck. I press number 5 and something cool will happen. I know it will. I promise myself. Ooh. Okay, I definitely pressed number 4 twice. I wish I could run faster. I wish I knew what I was doing. Okay, so 1, 2, 2. 3 is around the back of here. 3. I'm up at 4. It's gonna do something, I know it is. Come on, game, I know you want to do something. Press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button. Okay. What if it's the numbers on the wall? Like, let's do 5, 2, 1. See if that does anything. 5. Like, 5, 2, 1's gotta do something, right? But I think I saw something up here. But I might be going crazy, but there's something written on the wall. There. What does it say? You see that? I don't know what it says. Something right up there. H23. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. I think that's just part of the texture work. I know there's a way to bring this system online. I remember doing this. Wait, what's that one? I thought it was going to be the answer. Console disabled. Activate power cells. Okay. Activate power cells. What do you guys think the power cells are? Oh, this is mind-blowing. There's gotta be a way to figure this out. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's one. No, okay, I don't think so. Oh god, there's something here. Ooh. There's something here. There has to be. You can't put all these buttons in the game and not have something happen. Green. Green. What if all the green buttons do something? Maybe if I press all the green buttons. Oh, that green button matches, like, the shape. Oh, maybe I have to match the buttons. Maybe all the green buttons, just that symbol. Just another green button. Another green button. Did anything happen? Nope, okay. I don't know. Purple. Isn't the red one a power button? Maybe there was a red power button? That one's a power button. That one's a hazard. I don't know. Does this say anything? No. Red. Nope. Red. Nope. Anyone got any ideas? 3. Huh. Is that a gap in the floor there? That's not lined up properly. Yeah, same. Wait, that button's glowing. Was it always glowing? Yes, it was. Fuck. Mind control starting to take effect. Hulu. Does anyone want to Google this? No. Red. What does red mean? What does it mean? Red. Console disabled. Red. Red. Green. I am. Oh! What? This cable on the ground must mean something. I guess not. Fuck. I thought that was. Because, like, all these cables are linked up to things, so. This cable is linked to here, but what does it mean? And then. Okay, from here, these cables are linked to nothing. Yeah, maybe the cables don't mean anything and they're just decoration. So I know that in Half-Life, if there's a cable leading to something, it means you can plug it in or unplug it or fuck with it or something. Pink. This is cable. Yeah. And that cable leads to this thing. I like work. I just hate my boss. Mood. I don't want to go through there again. I've already done that one. Fuck. Has anyone got any ideas? I really want to figure this out. fuck it. Let's just go through here. Why not? We spent a good, like, 10 minutes looking at that. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, what have we done it on?
And when at last he found the source... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track,
I figured it out.
have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent.
Okay, see you later.
Stanley suddenly
Mwah.
realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Oh, fuck.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're
I'm gonna get obliterated.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My
Green tea.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to
I think I
pieces.
just
Will you
failed.
cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I got nuked. Fuck. Oh, man. I might have to look that one up. I don't want to, but I might have to, because... fuck. Green 2. I think that was... Because it seemed to be there was a combo there I could put in. Maybe there is like a really very specific combination of buttons you can press to stop the nuke. Like you have to run around the room and literally press them in like a dangerously specific order. Oh, I don't know. Let's do one more run, and we'll see what happens.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wonder, like...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his
How many endings are there? Like 12? 20? 45? There could be loads.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We know that down is the space room. We don't want to go there. So it's...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming music.
What do you, what the fuck?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
What do you mean, what the fuck? I play the calming music. What version am I playing? I don't actually know. Options? Extras? For some reason the save system doesn't use the mouse. Options. Keyboard and mouse. I don't know. Let's just finish this one and we'll see what happens.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control.
We're gonna escape. We're gonna finish escape
Although
this
this
time.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end
So you've
of
done
this
this one
hall,
before.
Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Like, I'm pretty sure during that Minecraft ending, we can actually decide to vote really highly for his games, and then he'll like us again. And I think the 4-hour baby game is a thing we can do. I don't know. I'm not sure how this works.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the big picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Crunch. We're gonna die. So, yeah, we've done this one before. Time stops.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Ta-da! I'm alive. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Now we're in a museum.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Let's go up. I feel like this is some weird credits room, like there's nothing actually in here. Oh, here we go. Wait, what?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Let's turn the Stanley Parable off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
It's very British.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
What the fuck? The game had a fucking panic attack. Oh my god, I'm gonna have nightmares. Okay. What a time. Well, what now? Is that it? What the fuck? Okay, options. Okay. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all, I guess, tomorrow, because I didn't stream yesterday. What the fuck was that? That was weird. I just launched the game again by accident. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, we can look at the achievements. Here we go. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Go outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. What the fuck does that mean? Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes. Play the Stanley Parable. The entire duration of a Tuesday? I'm sorry, are some of these jokes? What? Why? Really? What? None of these seem ridiculous. This one's probably easy. But which one completes the Stanley Parable? Don't play the Stanley Parable. What the fuck? Okay. Wow, this game is gnarly. Alright, that's the stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna go. Good night. Bye-bye. I love you all, and I'll see you all on tomorrow, Friday, when I'm streaming again. If I'm alive. Well, you know, I'm not. The sheer tedium of life or whatever. Oh man, I'm absolutely knackered. See you later. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Poof. I'm gone. I see you later.